Hello everyone, welcome back. How are you doing today? In today's video, I will be sharing a personal word of encouragement with you to let you know that your background should never determine how far you can go in life. Yes. And again, I'll be discussing with you today a personal experience, and I'll be sharing my own life personal experience with you to let you know that in whatever situation you're facing, your background should never determine how far you can go in life. Yes. To the glory of God, I was born into a royal family. I was actually born a princess back in Nigeria, West Africa. I was born into a royal family. And but along the line, life happens. And I found myself in a situation, even while I go to school, while I go to church, I was born into a Christian home. I found myself in a situation whereby I have to walk. Yes, I have to go out and help my mom of blessed memory to sell things so that we can survive. Yes, and this is a true life story so that we can live. Yeah, I found myself walking the streets. Then there was ice water, the water that they put in a nylon bag, in a plastic bag, and they sell. I'll have to hawk this. I even hawk soy milk. Yes, I will hawk this on the streets of Nigeria, West Africa. As a child, then I was about 13 years old as a teenager. I was doing this to help my mom so that we can survive, so that we can live. And along the line, I still go to church. I was still grounded in my faith. I still do all the relevant things that I need to do. I still serve in church. And I also still put my studies first. But I remember that growing up when I was in university, which they call college in the Western world, when I was in the university, I remember that my relationship with God was very, very deepened, even to the extent that when I want to wear a clothes, sweet Holy Spirit would tell me how to match my clothes, what shoe to wear, what clothes to put on, what bag to carry. He was really, really detailed to that point. He will even tell me what to eat, what to cook, what to eat, what to wear. And when I go out, then I will look so gorgeous, so beautiful, and people will admire me, even though I came from a humble background. So my relationship with God started early as a child, and I know God as my father, as my source. And I remember then while I was in college, university, I used to tell my friends that I know that I'm going to go to America. I know that I'm going to live in America. I know that I'm going to give birth to all my children in America, even though I did not have a sibling in America then. And I used to tell them when we're talking about going out of doing a master's program degree after college, I used to tell my friend then that I am going to do my master's degree in America. Even though I don't know how it's going to happen then, I don't have a family that could help me then in America. But I used to speak this word, as a child. And I believe so much in the power of the word. And somehow along the line, this actually happened. Yes, I did my master's in America. I had all my children in America, and I live right in America. Yes, even though the way it happened, it was so miraculous. Everything just lined up. But one thing is that I never lose my focus. I never lose my gaze of God. And I never stop being hardworking. Even when the situation and the economy where I grew up from in Nigeria, West Africa, even never showed that. Even after my college degree, when I was looking for job, after the NYSC, the 1 year mandatory military training for every graduate in my country, then Nigeria, West Africa, I still kept on believing that God would do what He says He will do. And to the glory of God, here I am today. I am using this to encourage someone. Is it that the journey was easy and smooth? No, it wasn't. Is it that everything was smooth and easy? No. But one thing I did not lose focus of is the goal, is my God, is my passion, is what I want to be and who I want to become. Again, this is coming from a girl who has hawked, sell ice water, soya milk on the streets of Nigeria, West Africa. As a child, as a kid, who never loses his goal, who never loses a focus, but know that God is taking me somewhere. And with the help of God and with the help of the sweet Holy Spirit, I was able to achieve what I set my heart and my goal to achieve. My advice to you today is that when you align your ways with God, when you speak it out, even when you can't see it, when you speak it out and you align your ways with God, God will make it happen for you. Your background should never determine how far you can go in life. Your background might be from a poor and humble beginning. It should never determine how far, how good you will go in life, because if God is for you and if you have the focus, if you have the vision, if you can see it even before it happens, it will come to pass, and God will make everything to align, to fall in place for you, just as He made it aligned and fall in place for me. And as I'm enjoying His grace and His favor and His mercy over my life, I pray again the same thing for you, that as you align your way with God, as you speak it out, that God in His infinite mercy will help you to accomplish that thing, your goal, and your background will never put a stop to how far you can go in life. I hope this story blesses you. Share it with people. And again, this is Cecelia Howard. I discuss a whole lot about motivational code. I talk about family. I talk about lifestyle. I talk about health and living. I talk about DIY. I talk a whole lot about so many things. Check out my channel and you will be glad you do so. Until next time, I wish you a blessed day. God bless you. I love you all. Bye for now. Thank you. Have a blessed day.